Okay, so we talk about manifesting a specific person a lot on this channel, but what if you're like so abundant, you've got two specific people you are manifesting and you don't know which one is the right one for you? This is all part of FAQ week. These are your burning questions, the most asked questions I get from you guys. Now make sure you stay to the end because this is gonna have a part 2 on the end of it is what if someone else is trying to manifest your specific person? I'm gonna cover that at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. If either of these things are weighing on your mind, this episode is for you. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I am a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and self-limiting doubts so you can bring joy, clarity, and love into your life. If you would like one-on-one coaching to help get to the core of your issues and see what is standing in the way between you and the manifestation you are going after, you can sign up for one-on-one coaching in the link below. So manifesting two specific people at the same time, or you and another person are trying to manifest the same person at the same time, these questions come up surprisingly a lot. So if that's something you're experiencing, just know you are not alone and we can figure this out, okay? Now, before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach more people, and everyone deserves to know that they are the power of their world. So you have the problem of an overabundance of specific people in your life. There's not just one person you're pining away for, but maybe a couple that have your interests and you don't know what to do. Or maybe you're manifesting a person and you're dating someone else. You're trying to get to someone else, but you have another person on the side. What do you do? Well, first things first. First things first, you have to get clear, because more than likely the fact that your attention is kind of on to different people and emotions just come up, especially when it's romantically involved. Most of us cannot help but our emotions getting involved. You're probably going to be giving off a lot of wishy-washy or unclear energy to the universe. So you could be working really hard and doing really well on manifesting one person, and then you're kind of splitting your energy with another that might be muddying up the water and sending out mixed signals to the universe. Or perhaps you truly don't know which one you want more. You're not able to offer a clear signal or a beacon for the universe to kind of latch onto and guide you to. So the first thing you need to do is get very clear on what it is you want. If you have to write out like a Brett and a Joe list or whatever, like the pros and the cons, what each of them gives you, what you're not getting from either person, do that. You also might want to think about what you're not getting from yourself, because just the fact that you're having unclear issues with your love life means that somewhere you're giving off unclear treatment to yourself, or you're not sure, you're not understanding, you don't believe you're worthy, whatever. Those feelings can kind of stem from a lot of different places, but you need to be very clear on what it is you want. Write out things like companionship, compassion, understanding. We communicate really well. We love hanging out with each other. We love to spend Sunday fun days together. Whatever your ideal relationship is, you're going to want to write that out and get super clear about it. Again, because if you don't really know what you want, or it's too jumbled in your mind for you to see it clearly, your navigation isn't going to be set in a deliberate enough way for you to just kind of go there automatically. If you're setting your GPS for like here and here and maybe over here, who knows where you're going to end up. So think about what you want to experience in your life. Take the people out of it, because the people are just, they're blobs of energy that you're giving names and you're allowing to be in your space. This is a very important role, the person that sits next to you. This is your most important co-star. So you don't want to just be doling out seats to this spot to anybody that gives you attention, okay? That's why it's really important that we give ourselves the things that we need, the attention that we need, the love that we need, so that when a partner does come into our lives, they're reflecting back to us the amazing things that we're already giving ourselves, and not insecurity, doubt, hurt, pain, fear, whatever. Now, when you're considering these two options, be careful about cementing yourself into the reality that you think is in place. So let's say you have Joe, and Joe is a college student and he likes football and he's a down-home boy and you have fun with him and he wants a family. Well, then you've got like Dave or whatever, and he's like an art student and he wants to study abroad. Maybe he is abroad and he's far away and you're like pining after him and he's so like dark and mysterious, and they're both fulfilling different roles for you. You have to make sure that you're not adhering too much into the 3D world, like, well, Joe is like this, so it's either got to be this or Dave, and Dave is like this. Because you can manifest them to be however you want. You can manifest a brand new person that's a perfect match of the two, that lives close to you and likes Sunday fun days and going to concerts. But if you get too stuck in the pattern of like, this is how Joe is and this is how Dave is, you're going to keep yourself in that box of like, it can only be this way or that. So just keep an open mind and do understand that whoever you choose to put in this starring co-star role can be whatever form of them or whatever version of them that you choose, as long as you remain persistent in that outcome and stay focused on your end goal. I have a video about mental diet coming out. I will link that above and in the comments below, but that will help you stay persistent in your new reality where you are selecting or choosing or molding or manifesting or realizing the version of the person that you want into that specific version. So ask yourself, what do I need? What am I getting from this person that I like that this one's not giving? What am I getting from this person that this one's not giving? And build out your perfect ideal relationship. From that moment forward, once you realize what you want, what you're going to stand for, what you will not stand for, I'm going to link my video about personal standards and what to do if your specific person is not honoring you, and that will also be in the description below. But we want to set our own personal standards, and we say, hey, Joe, I'm not going to be your fuck buddy anymore. And Dave, I'm not going to be your shoulder to cry on if you're not going to be able to give me what I need, because your needs are the most important. They each have their own realities where they get what they want. In this one, you get what you want. So decide what that is. Figure out what it is. I need this, this, and this, and this. Baseline. Minimum. I have to have companionship. I have to have understanding. We need to communicate. We need to be affectionate. I need to hear words that tell me how you feel. Whatever it is that you need in your life. One, we're going to start giving it to ourselves, of course, number one. And then two, the fun part where you get to decide, A, who gets to embody these new qualities? If it's Joe or Dave, does Dave move back? Does Joe stop liking football? Whatever. Or if you're going to create an entirely new person with this energy that embodies both of these things and fulfills all of your needs. And you know what? Maybe it does become one of them. Maybe they do conform. But the most important part is that we focus on the new creation, on the energy that we're trying to create, the person next to us that we want to fulfill this role. Joe and Dave aside, no expectations of who they are, cut all that out, and just fill that energy source that you want next to you, that idea of your specific person, your perfect relationship, with the things that you need in order to be fulfilled. You don't have to know exactly where you're going or what that's going to look like when you get there, as long as you know the feelings that you want to experience and you can drum them up and replicate them and bring them to the surface, practice them, call them up, and then you can pair them with your affirmations about, I'm in a loving and mutually understanding relationship. My person respects me. They love being around me. We love cuddling and kissing. We're always complimenting each other. However that looks, we can pair those emotions, the feelings of comfort and joy and excitement, the love that we're giving to ourselves, with our new affirmations, describing how this relationship looks. We're not worried about who fills that role, because we know that the more we focus on the actual feeling and experience of it, of what it's going to be like when we are in this perfectly beautiful, mutual, respectful relationship with someone who has their eyes for only us, then that role can be filled. And you won't be offering like the, Joe, no Dave, no Joe, no Dave, I don't know which one, because that energy, that questioning energy is just replicating over and over. So get clear, decide what you want, cut the people out, cut the idea of who they are completely out, and just build the person or experience that you want. That's all that matters, is that you are personally fulfilled. And then from that point on, give yourself attention, give yourself love, put yourself first, meet your own needs so that the rest of the world can reflect that back to you. So comment down below, my needs come first. Okay, I know that one sounds very selfish, but I want you to comment down below, my needs come first, because this is your world. This is your reality. You're the only one with needs here. You're the only one who can fulfill them for yourself, okay? So your needs come first, period. Don't forget that. Comment it down below, solidify it in your mind, say it 100 times, feel it. Feel what it feels like. My needs come first. Period. And we accept nothing less from that point on. Now, I promised to mention what happens if another person is actually manifesting your SP. So it's not you with two, it's two with your SP. This is your insecurities in physical form. This is literally your insecurities personified. You don't feel you're good enough. You're worried there's somebody else. You're worried they're going to find someone. You're worried it's not you, that you're worried they're going to lose interest. All of these things I hear a million times. Those fears and doubts and expectations of there being someone better than you out there for them, that's what's creating a new person manifesting it. And it's really interesting that that person that you are creating is also very in touch and in tune with these teachings. So that tells me that you're really close. You know that you're there, but something inside of you is making you question whether you can have it, whether you're worthy, whether you're good enough, whether you're cute enough, whether they'll recognize you. You're afraid that someone else out there is better. Guess what? There's no one else better than you. There's literally no one else. Period. There's no one else out there. It's just you. So like, okay, thank you, other person, for existing and showing me a mirror of my insecurities. I'm going to work on how amazing I am, and I am the boss. I am the one. This world is responding to me. And if I choose that reality where this person is my freaking co-star, then they're mine. End of story. And you have to persist in this reality. You cannot go back to entertaining the, but someone else wants them. Fuck the other person. They don't exist. You saying that they exist makes them exist. You literally breathe life into them by even talking about them or acknowledging them. So they're not here. It's only you. It's always been you. It will always be you. You're the only one. It's a one pony show and you're the freaking pony. No one else gets to be the pony in your show. So if you haven't yet, make sure you check out my free specific person masterclass, and that will help you understand the fundamentals that you need to know in order to manifest a specific person, in order to create that empty blob of energy that you want to fill with a loving partner. Click the link below for the specific person masterclass. And if you'd like to sign up for one-on-one coaching, you can absolutely do that, and I will help you target your specific limiting beliefs. We'll figure out why it is that you think someone else is manifesting your person, or why you can't figure out what you want. If that's something you're interested in, click the link below for one-on-one coaching. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST, and I put out new videos every Tuesday through Friday. So make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach more people, and everyone deserves to know this information. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.